I grew up as a Christian. My parents brought me to church when I was small. Faith was always a big part of my life. We as a family, we always had Bible studies at home, and we read the Bible a lot, and also went to church almost every week. Obviously, when I started to play football, when I was 11, 12, it got more intense with my team back then. So it was not so easy to go to the church because we played in the weekends. But still, the faith in our household back then was always there, was very important. I always wanted to be a footballer, and I knew that I need my faith to help me to get there. I think for me personally, it was very important to have this relationship because, of course, in a career you have your ups, you have your downs, but I always had a hand where I can claim myself, where I can hold myself in good moments, but especially in the bad moments. What I know for sure is I wouldn't be here without him. Back then, when I was at Bayern Munich, I was already with the first team. I had a phase where I was struggling a little bit. They asked me if I want to go to Hoffenheim for 6 months on loan. Everybody knows if you go there, you have to perform to even come back. And this was a really big decision for me because my big dream was to be at Bayern Munich, to be a first team player, to be in the first 11 and to win titles with FC Bayern Munich. If you don't play there or you don't perform there in Hoffenheim, it doesn't make sense to go back to Bayern Munich because Bayern Munich is the bigger team, the better players and stuff like that. Yeah, I still remember I was praying that night. I made that decision to go there on loan. And when I came back from Hoffenheim, I was very successful at Bayern Munich.
David Alaba.
Won my first Champions League, then 2013. And I also believed in that there's a reason why I was there in this moment. A friend of mine asked him if he can go to the store and make me this T-shirt. And this is because of Jesus. I wanted just to praise him in that moment. I wanted to let the world know that he's the one who put me in that position in this time. So the most hard phase in my life and career was my injury with my knee last year. I was really struggling. I still remember when I had the first surgery. I think 3 surgeries in 1 year, 1.5 years. They looked into it and they said it's a really big injury. It was a really hard time for me. And this is, I think, it was also a time where I was very close to Jesus. Especially Jesus proved everybody wrong that he can heal, that he can do things nobody can do. And this is what I believed in and still believe in, and this is what I'm very grateful for. He's my father, my friend, creator of all things. He's everything.